I haven't been on here in a minute. I am going live. I got some special things to share with you guys today. So I'm live in a few places. Let me just get Instagram going and we be good to go. Alrighty. Hey guys. I am live and excited because so much has happened. So much. We are live. Give me a second. I'm getting live on a few different platforms. Hey guys, how are you? I'm excited. I am on a few different platforms, so if y'all see me turning back and forth, but I'm excited. If you guys know, for the last year or two, I have been in the process of expanding my business in so many different ways. Hey guys, it's so good to see a lot of y'all. And I got a special announcement. And so you got to stay till the end of this live to get the special announcement, though. But I'm excited to share with you guys all the good, fabulous things that are happening within Simply Redefining Wellness and Counseling. And so I'm going to tell you, I'll take y'all down story lane a little bit, right? So on Thursday, I actually posted, or Wednesday, I posted a picture of me on a couch smiling. And that picture was actually taken in December, right? In December, I actually said, you know what? Let me have a group photo shoot. And it was amazing. And so that was the birthing of me finally kind of fully stepping into Simply Redefining in so many different ways. And so I've had Simply Redefining since 2020, guys. I was still doing my licensure stuff. I was still getting stuff up and running and done. And it's been a journey. And so here we are. It is now 2023. We have survived a pandemic. We have gone from just me as one clinician to having 3 clinicians. So, when you guys go to the site, our site is fully up and running. It's a brand new site that has taken over a year and a half to build for so many different reasons of just getting clear on what the brand is, who do we want to service, and how do we do it. Between me getting clear on my values, what I wanted to add to the site to represent me, but also represent the clinicians that I have on the team. And so, guys, this is no longer just me. And I have some of my clinicians are on the chat. So I'm excited because it's growing. My baby is growing, and it's not just my baby. I'm safe to say that everybody on the team is their baby too, and we're a family. And it's been amazing, an amazing journey. Feel free, guys, to ask me questions as I'm talking. I'll answer the questions as I go through the process. This has been hard. This has been uh enlightening. This has been transformative. This has been healing. This has been so many things in so many different ways for me. And I started off actually in the pandemic. Shout out to my amazing coach, Dr. TK. In the pandemic, guys, when everybody was inside, Dr. TK put up a post to have a masterclass in Vegas for therapists. And I looked at it and I was like, I need to be there. And I looked at my husband and I was like, I need to be there. And as a supportive husband, he was like, all right, so you going, let's go. And so I went in the pandemic, and Dr. TK at this masterclass, it was myself and several other clinicians, Black clinicians as well. And we talked and brainstormed about all things mental health, our businesses. And that was the birthing room for what you guys see today, in the starting place of clarity, of my vision, what I saw for myself, for my business, for the goals that I had. At that point, I was still working at another group practice. I had no intentions yet to have a group practice of myself. The plan was to slowly start off, but I came back from that process on fire, ready to go. And so literally I came back from that. And when I came back from that conference masterclass, I actually got my license in the mail. So I was officially fully licensed on my own to be able to practice, to do things on my own. And if you guys know, to become a licensed mental health therapist, it takes a lot of different things, right? And so I had went to school for about, let's say, 2.5 years for my graduate program. I had then did about 4,500 hours of clinical counseling at that point at various spaces. And so I've worked in bereavement hospice care. I've done work with juvenile justice. I've done work in foster care, program development, faith-based nonprofit, you name it, all of the things, right? And so in those experiences, I got to really sharpen my skill set. And so, in sharpening that skill set, I've gained so many skills. I've learned all the things not to do in a workplace as a mental health provider, and I learned all the things to do. You know, the practice that I left right before starting my own, um, I learned so much and was taken care of so well by that practice that I still refer clients to that practice when my caseload is full. And so I think in this process, there was a lot of growth. There was a lot of dreaming. There was a lot of, I need to drill down and deal with the things, get clear on who I wanted to serve and what that looked like. And so in that time frame, not only did I speak to my coach, but I also end up talking to my amazing brand strategist, graphic designer, web designer, you name it. I'm gonna tag her at the end, so y'all don't go bombarding her all at the same time. But we sat down, and she gave me 3 questionnaires to fill out, y'all. Not like, just talk about 1, 2 things. Hey, what do you want on your site? What colors do you want? And what do you want it to look like? No, like if y'all go to the site now, it's live. It's fully me. It's fully my team. It's fully our journey. It's fully the brand, like full 100% customize us. And we sat and we talked and we went through it and we made changes and we did different things. And then I had to scrap it because when we started, what I had envisioned was a solo practice for myself. But by the time we were done, we were talking about doing a site for a group. And so I have been full. One of the reasons why I have not been as active on social media and live is because I'm full with clients. And so because I've been full with clients, there's that guilt of I go live, then y'all want to join, right? Y'all want to have therapy with me, but I don't got no space. So another problem was created in a sense, even though it was a good problem. And that was, how do I duplicate myself? How do I, because I cannot have or take on the capacity to see any more clients at this point. And so with my coach, I was like, sit down, let me brainstorm, let me think about what this looks like. And I put together what I dreamt about, what my dream team looked like. I looked at like, what are the issues that my current client were facing? What were the demands that my clients were asking for? And I said, you know what? I am going to make this change now, right? We're going to do this now. And I dreamt about that. I wrote it all out and I put it on a piece of paper. I prayed about it. And I was like, God, look, this is what the team needs to look like. This is who needs to be on the team. Send those people. Guys, when I say Jesus sent all of the people and more, and some of the people I knew and some of the people I didn't know, but everything meshes together so well and perfectly and is helping to impact. At this point, we have impacted over 70 people. 70 clients was just in this year, right? And so that's huge in terms of being to spread my reach, right? Of what that looks like and have those impactful moments with individuals. I'm proud to say that my business is a Christian faith-based business as well, right? And so our principles, how we treat each other, everything is rooted in that. And that doesn't say that we only serve Christians, but that's what I'm standing on, right? And so Jesus is the thing that we need to go through this whole process, right? And so I've had clients that are atheists, I've had clients that are agnostic, we've had clients that are Jewish, Islamic, all the different things. And they still need the help, they still need the support. And so that's what it looks like to partner with God and watch him blow up your vision. And I'm encouraging you guys, if you have a vision that you're scared about doing or God is telling you to do, go and do it. Like, don't settle, don't minimize yourself, none of the things. He will send the people, he will send the funds. Oh, guys, he will send the funds. Okay. I have made some hefty investments. Thank God for a supportive husband, babe. If you're watching, I love you. Thank God for a supportive husband. But I have made some hefty investments into building myself, my team, the business, all of the things, right, to help get to the point that where we are at. And so I'm proud to say that we don't only offer individual therapy, but we also offer group services now, support groups, and we have a list of support groups, guys. Y'all need to get ready for what these support groups are. Okay. So let me head over to the site real quick so I can tell y'all all the list, right? At the top of the year, my other clinician, Shawnee, she's a licensed clinical social worker. She led a group called Healing Invisible Wounds. And that group was for single women. And the women were impacted. They were receiving healing, community, and being able to take new steps in faith as they endeavor on new relationships. And that was phenomenal. So we're going to bring that back. So you got to be on the site, subscribe if you're interested in anything. And when we bring that back, be prepared because Shawnee's amazing. She's a powerhouse in herself. And I just want to tell you, like, you got to go to the site to read about her, to learn about her, all of the things. We also have Wellness for Mommies, which is currently happening. And that group is for our moms that are pregnant and then moms that are postpartum, and we actually chose to do postpartum up to 24 months. Up to 2 years postpartum, right? Because what we found is moms need support beyond just right after 6 weeks after birth. Like, postpartum goes far beyond that, and creating a space for that. And so that particularly is happening right now. They are halfway through that. We have had providers come in and partner with and do master classes, and those master classes are posted on YouTube, on our Facebook group. If you're not following us on Facebook, please head over to Facebook, type in Simply Redefining Wellness and Counseling and follow, because all those master classes are saved there and on YouTube. And we basically had last night we had a midwife, Takia. She talks about the benefits of having a midwife during your pregnancy, if you're preparing your body for pregnancy, post-pregnancy, all of those different things. But she also dropped a whole lot of gems about how do you advocate for yourself as a Black woman in healthcare, period, right? Having the right questions to ask, knowing how to navigate it. And so even if you're not a mom, that conversation last night was so fruitful in terms of just helping people to know how to navigate medical systems and get the proper care that they need for their health. Okay. And so that's just the pregnancy and postpartum group, right? And so we also have a new group that I'm going to be leading starting in July 12th. We're going to have morning to morning, right? And that's a grief group. And so helping people to navigate grief and loss. And so my initial training was in, like I said, hospice bereavement. And so I used to actually provide services to individuals, families, from the moment that they found out they were going to lose a loved one. I would be a part of that process all the way to 18 months post, providing bereavement and grief services. And so I'm going to be hosting a group starting July 12th, morning to morning, right? And talking about what that looks like and the process of that, and giving support to individuals that have recently lost someone or struggling through loss and grief at the moment. Okay, so that's 3 groups, guys, right? Next one, fourth one. So I have a new clinician on the team. She started recently. Her name is Carlene, and she's a licensed marriage and family therapist. And so Carlene is going to be leading a group called Minding Me starting this summer. So if you are interested in Minding Me is talking all about mindfulness, getting clear. It's talking about reducing your stress, guided meditation, all of the things. And that is kicking off this summer. And so if you hear me talking about something, as you go to the site afterwards and click and sign up, click whatever you're interested in and then stay on our list so that you get the notification when these things drop and are released so that you can be a part of it. Then we've been having women ask, what about me? What about me? I need a group to be a part of. So we are creating a group called Embrace Her. Her actually stands for Heart, Emotions, and Relationships. And so this is going to be a group for women that are going through mental health challenges, right? And so if you are a woman that deals with stress, high anxiety, feeling depressed at some point in time, life transitions, this is the group for you. It's going to be happening also this summer, called Embrace Her. And that group is going to help you to navigate those mental health challenges as well as have support from the people around you. Okay, guys? And so this is going to be a group that I feel is going to be super impactful. And we will continue to have this group on an ongoing basis to help support women navigate different mental health struggles. Even say that you're not in individual therapy and you want to get your feet wet into groups, this is what that's going to provide until we got some space, or are you ready to go embark and start individual therapy, maybe with someone else, right? And then there's one that's near and dear to my heart. But before I get to that one, we also have the Love Compass. So Carlene, our new marriage and family therapist, is also going to be leading the Love Compass. And so the Love Compass is for healthy relationships. If you are a couple that you need to just maybe get some communication skills, maybe you need some support talking through some stuff in a community-based confidential environment, this is what that group is going to be. So the Love Compass is for our couples, for building healthy relationships, whether you're engaged, dating, married, where you at in your process. This group is going to help you build a healthy relationship, communicate better with your partner, and all of the things in between that create a sustainable marriage, partnership, relationship. Okay, guys? And then we have the Do-Over Crew. We did the Do-Over Crew at the top of the year. The Do-Over Crew is for personal growth. If you are a person looking to get started again on something, a relationship, a business, a career, and you're starting over in something, this is the group for you. And so we got groups for everybody, guys. There's like not one thing we don't have a group for. And the last one on this list is personal to me. It's actually called More Than Your PCOS. And so I haven't shared a lot about this, and I will be diving into it more and more on the page. But I actually was diagnosed with PCOS a few years now. And so it's been an uphill battle in so many different ways. And that journey comes with so many different questions, thoughts, processes, mental health struggles, all of the things in between. And because I've taken time to sit with it myself and process, I'm now ready to help facilitate and help other women that are going through the same thing navigate it. Okay, guys. And so that's coming in September. So we literally are planning out these groups for you guys. Although some of our clinician schedules are full, this is an opportunity for you to still connect with other clinicians and to know what's happening. Because sometimes when it comes to our community within individual therapy, it can feel like you're not sure about it. Maybe you had a bad experience when it came to individual therapy. However, our goal is to create a positive and redefine that experience for you ultimately. And so we said, okay, what's a way that we can do that? And that's groups. And so I listed off 8 groups, guys. We are dropping almost 8 different groups for different people to talk through, to talk about. And it's going to be a lot of different things to serve the people. Okay. We are trying to figure out what people need and meet that market and help them in different ways, but it still identifies in line and is in alignment with what we have as a business. Okay. And so there's nothing that I'm not praying about, nothing that I'm not like an idea that comes, okay, great. God, what are you saying about this? How does that look? What do we need to do? And so we have officially rebranded, guys, and we got groups happening, individual therapy, group therapy happening. Oh, meant to mention, Carlene is also doing family therapy. And so if you are looking to have therapy with your daughter, therapy with a son, therapy with a mom, therapy with somebody, right? This is the place to be, guys. And so, my practice services New York and New Jersey. Each clinician depends on their jurisdiction. So as you look in the bios, you will actually see that. And we got plans to bring on more clinicians to come. Actually, this fall, fellas, I'm just gonna say I got a surprise for y'all come fall time. Okay. So for the guys, I didn't forget about y'all. We have something happening in the fall for just the guys. And maybe someone is joining the team. Y'all read between the lines. Maybe we'll see. So we have a whole lot of things happening in our practice and all the things that I'm happy to just announce to take this time to talk to you guys. If you guys are just joining the live, I was basically talking about all the things that our business is growing and where I started and where I am right now, from going from just being myself to now having 3 other clinicians, possibly 4, might be a male coming on the team in September, but just all of the different pieces of navigating and helping people to meet their markers emotionally, mentally, spiritually, all of the things. We got groups happening. There's a group for everything at this point, guys. And if y'all have, honestly, if there's a group that you think, hey, this is a service that you need or something you're thinking, please send us a DM. That's the only reason to send me a DM, guys. Do not send DMs with personal business, personal issues, personal problems. Book a consult call or fill out our consult link, but do not DM us anything personal about your situation, just to protect your privacy and your confidentiality. But this is exciting, guys. We're expanding. I'm happy. This is about 1.5 years now that I've been full-time as a business owner and as an employer in the same sentence. It still sounds weird to me, guys, but I know it's all God and it's exciting. So I'm going to put, the website in the comments. Head over to the website, send it to your friend if they need therapy. We also have resources listed on the site. So, if you're looking, if we're filled, there's other resources listed of where you can go to find a mental health provider and what that looks like. And we also have some book recommendations as well that I have referred to clients. My other clinicians have referred to clients to help them through their mental health struggles and challenges. And so the beauty about my brand is it's Jesus in therapy, guys. Like, embracing that journey, embracing all of the different things that you are going through, to be able to say, you know what? I'm finding strength. I'm finding hope. I'm finding joy to live, to walk, to breathe, to get out of bed, whatever it is, wherever you are at. So I hope that you guys enjoy the website. Do y'all have questions for me? I know y'all on here. I see y'all on here. Like, y'all on Facebook, y'all on YouTube, y'all on Instagram. Do y'all have questions for me? Time to ask me questions if you have a question. We here. No questions? None at all? Y'all got no questions? Let's see. All right. So I'm going to tell y'all who did my site. Now I'm going to just spill all the beans. So Omega, the amazing 7th and Lane, is who completed my website. And I am super grateful for her. There is none like her. And she's probably crying as I say all of this. But there is none like her. And I mean that with all my heart. There is none like Omega. Like, she gets it on totally different levels. There were points in this process where she literally would message me and be like, oh my gosh, I got a new idea. What do you think about this? I would leave meetings with her and be like, I have more homework. Like, I got more stuff to think about, more stuff to get even clearer about. And if I had to think about who were the 2 most influential people in this process of redefining the business, it would be Omega and my business coach, Dr. CK. Those would be the 2 people. But I'm so excited because Omega did her thing. Y'all gonna see. When y'all go on the website, send me DMs. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Comment on after this live. Tell me, what you're thinking. Yeah. And then somebody just asked a question. Did you say there's going to be a men's group? Possibly. Yeah, you have to subscribe, get on the mailing list, do all the things to find out, because that might be a real possibility for the person that asked that question. Um, and last but not least, I have a freebie for y'all. And so if we can't start therapy with you right now, there is a freebie on the site. And when you get on the site and you scroll down all the way down on the homepage, you will see you deserve a fresh start. 3 ways to thrive. And it's a freebie, guys. It's free. You don't got to pay no money for it. You don't have to do anything. You just got to put your name and your email address, and you're going to get the guide, which is 3 ways to thrive, to get a fresh start to your mental health, stronger relationships, and a meaningful purpose. Okay. And when I say this thing is loaded with practical steps, guys, I'm big on practicality. I'm big on my clients feeling like they are walking away with tools and resources that they can actually use in this very moment, and be able to deliver those outcomes that they need on an everyday basis and function in life. And so there's a whole lot of practicality in the guide, of things that I've shared with clients, right? There's also a lot of journal prompts to help you get started on your awareness, and the things that you might need to work on, or the things that you're struggling with, and where to start. So, listen, the website's fire. The free guide is amazing. The groups happening is amazing. My staff is amazing, right? I don't know, guys. Yeah, like, y'all gotta go to the site. Y'all literally have to go to the site. I'm gonna post the site and pin it for you guys, but y'all gotta go to the site. You gotta go to the site. And shout outs, like I said, to Omega at 7th and Lane. I gotta pin her too. 7th and Lane, SEVENTHANDLANE, 7th and Lane. Okay. Click on her, follow her, hit her up. Well, maybe give her a day or two, because she's trying to recover from my lunch. But she's on here. She's saying, hey y'all. She is amazing, but be ready to do the work. Don't waste her time. I'm being very honest, guys. If you ain't ready, don't waste her time. Right, Omega? Don't waste your time. They're not ready. Because she's gonna give you honest feedback. She's gonna push you to grow. She's gonna push you to build up some clarity and all of the things. All right. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all don't got no question. Wait, I don't know. Somebody was requesting to be in a video. Who's requesting to be in the video? Oh, y'all are here, excited, and all the things, and I'm happy that you guys came on. We're not doing no shared video today, but I'm happy that you guys came on. All right, and we will talk later. Bye, guys.